Before today's video starts, I just want to say a quick thank you to everybody's suggestions of a name for this wooden pinhole camera that I concocted. Lots of great little name suggestions, but the ones which I'm going to go for is a mixture of Pandora and Panobox. So thank you Helster for the suggestion of Pandora, and Pixel Peter 3883 for Panobox. So I'm going to combine the two and make it Panadora. So thank you very much again, and let's get on with today's video. Hi everyone, today I'm out and about with a new camera, the RealitySoSubtle 6x12. This is the new model, 2024 model. So I previously had the 6x17 and I really didn't get on with it, mostly due to its loading mechanism. Also I found the 6x17 a little bit too wide for me. I know some people like it, but recently I had a Holga WPC sent to me. It was faulty and I did some tests with it and I found that 6x12, which the WPC uses, was a much more comfortable panoramic view for me. It's a little bit narrower, so I could focus more closely on what's going to be in frame. With 6x17 you have to think a little bit more about your framing. So I found it a little bit more limited in terms of what I wanted to do. And the changes from the previous version is that you've got a filter holder here on the front. It's now got 3 pinholes instead of the 2. It used to just have an upper and lower. Now it's got a centre pinhole, which for me, again, I find a lot more easier to use. But I still wanted the extra pinholes in case I want to do a bit of experimenting with multi-pinholes at the same time, that kind of thing. And the other thing, the big difference with this, which I can't show you now because it's loaded with Foma 100, is it's got a whole new loading mechanism where basically you can take the section out and then you can check to see that film's loaded correctly before, you know, putting it back in and starting your shoot. So a lot better design. I got it right the first time, and yeah, excellent update. Yeah, the Holga WPC was not a particularly robust camera, and I wanted something tough and robust, and I think this fits the bill really. I did a few adjustments myself. I painted the top where the arrow is and where the numbers are. And with this camera you get 6 shots, and the 6 shots on the backing paper is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and 11. So hopefully I don't get that wrong, but there's always the option to wind it back and get it correct afterwards if I skip over a number. Anyway, let's go out and do my 6 shots with this new camera I've got. I'm going to do a picture of this church here. It's called St. Peter's, I believe. Is that right? No, it's St. Lawrence in North Hinksey. And it's another classic old church. Church of England, this one. And yeah, I'm going to do something on the mound over here with the headstone there. Hopefully get the monument in shot and get the church in shot with less of the tree. So we'll give that a go. Just down near Port Meadow, saw these 2 boats here, moored up. kind of interesting. Might kind of do something like this. That should be good. Again, middle one. For the most part, I'm going to be using the middle one. 1, 2, 7, 58, 59, 60. And well, I just saw this. This looks really, really magical. It's a bit muddy. Love this. Look at this. Now, if I only had a colour film camera with me, well, I'm going to make a good mental note of this. Anything to do with trees and moss, I'm going to try and put it here, so I've got this kind of thing going on with that. I like this a lot. It would be so much better if it was higher, but I made a mistake of not actually having a bigger tripod with me today. I'm going to give this a go. I'm going to use the upper pinhole because it's going to give me a little bit more height. There you go. Alright, it says 4 minutes. Oh dear, I might do another shot. I might have goofed this a little bit. I think it would have been better if I had it down further. So I might do another shot. So I'll let this one do its thing, and then I'm going to do a different angle and then see which one I prefer. Right, it's probably going to give it enough exposure, 4 minutes. Because I'm so used to the RealitySoSubtle cameras, I keep wanting to do this. Alright, let's wind on. So composition number 2, start to rain again. Again, I'm going to just do the top one. Hopefully it stops wobbling. I just feel it might be a bit better to have it all this and all that. So whilst we're waiting, I can just show you the area. So here you've got Port Meadow. Excuse the wind. And I don't know if you can see, but there's a bunch of horses out there. There used to be a horse racing track probably 100 years ago. And over there you've got Gosford, where Gosford Abbey is, which I've been before. And you've got Wolvercote area. And if you go all the way down this way, you head up to the railway station and city centre of Oxford. It's very quiet at this time of year. It gets a lot more busier in the summer, obviously. You'll just see people all over the place, tourists, you know, going up to the horses, getting pictures taken and stuff like that. I would like to take some pictures of the horses with a pinhole camera if they stay still enough, but what I'm going to do is probably get myself some faster film and see if I can do that. That's one of my goals for this year, is to get a picture of these horses. So yeah, we've just got one shot left. Let me wind on. The back of ear's a lot better as well in comparison to previous ones. He doesn't have such a dark window, so it's quite easy. And the other thing which is better on this in comparison to the older models is that the wind on mechanism is so much better. It used to get jammed on the old one. So we need to go to number 11, which is the last shot. Now I've got Foma 100 in here. I'm a bit of a Kentmere shooter really. It's cheap, great results. but I have this pack of Foma pan which was sent to me years ago with a camera, and I tend to use Foma pan for test shots, particularly if I've got it for nothing. What last image can we do? So we're going to find something for our last image. There you go, all done. So all what's left for me to do is go home and develop it then. So hopefully the images come out, and hope you like them, and until next time, bye bye for now.